Hi everybody, my name's Jo. I'm one of the doctors who works here on the birthing centre at Cramlington, and I'm here to talk to you today about assisted or instrumental birth. Now, assisted and instrumental births are reasonably common. About 10 to 15% of babies are born via assisted delivery, and that can go up to about 1 in 3 with your first baby especially. So it's something that's really quite important to have information about during your pregnancy. During this video, I'm going to talk to you about the reasons that you might be offered an instrumental or assisted birth and what your options are, for example, for pain relief, and whether you can decline it or even request one if you wanted to. Now, this video is not meant to frighten anybody. It's absolutely here to just give you as much information as I possibly can so that you have all the information you need before you go into labour. When I'm talking about an instrumental or assisted delivery, we're talking about delivering baby either with suction cup or forceps. The choice of which to use is usually up to the doctor performing the delivery, and there are various reasons why we might choose one or the other. It's usually to do with which way baby's facing, how good your contractions are, how tired you are, and whereabouts baby is in the pelvis. So if you have any strong preference either for or against one or the other, then by all means have a chat to the doctor, and we will do our best to take your preferences into account and explain the risks and benefits of both to you, and also why we're recommending one or the other. Sometimes when we're doing an assisted delivery, it might be necessary to turn baby from facing upwards to facing downwards, and that can be done either using hand, so gently just cupping baby's head and turning them round, or using a suction cup or forceps to do that as well. So why might you be offered an instrumental or assisted birth? Now, the main reasons that you might be offered an assisted birth are if the second stage of labour, so the time from being fully dilated to baby being delivered, is getting quite long. So normally the doctor will be asked to come into the room to assess what's going on and have a chat to you if you've been pushing for an hour, just because at that point we know that mums can start to get really tired, and also babies can start to get really tired. Now, the National Institute for Clinical Excellence says that we should have babies delivered within 4 hours of being fully dilated. So that's another reason for that, is that because we know that, again, babies get really tired, and mums get really tired if it's getting longer than that amount of time. Another reason why you might be offered an instrumental delivery or an assisted birth is if we've got concerns about baby's well-being. So if you're on a CTG monitor and we've got concerns about baby's heart rate tracing. But again, the doctor will talk through all of that with you and what your options are. Now, some women are recommended to have a shortened second stage for various health reasons, and that's another reason why we might discuss an instrumental delivery with you, but you should know about that ahead of time, so you should be aware that will be a discussion we'll be having with you. We get asked a lot whether you can decline having an instrumental delivery or an assisted birth. Absolutely you can. It's entirely your choice. We will talk through with you the reasons why we're recommending it and what the options are at the time, but please ask the questions. If you've got any concerns about what's going on, if you don't understand what's going on, then please let us know. The most important thing for us is that you leave our hospital feeling happy with your birth experience. These are the suction cups that we normally use, okay? So this is the little bit here that sits on the back of baby's head, and then we use a little handheld pump that provides suction, and like I say, we then help to flex baby's head and deliver them out of the vagina. Now this doesn't hurt them, okay? I'm putting it on my hand there, and it's quite strong, but it doesn't hurt them, okay? and it releases very quickly. So that's the suction cup. Now these, don't be scared by these. This video is not meant to terrify anybody, okay? They look quite scary, but they're actually a really, really safe instrument. This is a set of forceps, okay? And what they do is the baby's head sits in there and they sit just like that across baby's cheekbones, okay? Now, again, they're really safe. We've been using these for a lot of years, and the person using them will be absolutely 100% qualified to do them, and they will have done hundreds of them before, so you don't need to worry about that.